everybody. Welcome here to the y.W.c prediction show. This week, the Clash of Champions pay-per-view prediction show. I am Chris Dillon, your beloved host, and I am here with a smaller crew today, but it's still good enough. I'm here with Seth Cole.
Hi, I'm eating.
Kev Shearer.
Yo, 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 what up?
My fellow Texas man, Trent Dunham.
Hi.
Mr. James Shellsworth.
Hola.
And Kyle Matthews.
Kev better not retain.
You should just call me Ty Dillinger at this point.
Shut up. No one cares. All right, we'll get into it here. This is not a Big Four pay-per-view. I know we've had that trend lately with Survivor Series last time, and we all know how that went down in YWC. We don't need to talk about that, though. Freaking Kev.
I retained my Ty, because I'm Ty Dillinger.
Anyway, here it's a very interesting match card tonight. We're going to go ahead and start from the bottom.
Started from the bottom, now we're here.
I knew that was coming. It's the pre-show match for Sunday night. Zack Ryder versus Mojo Rawley. We'll go ahead and just jump right into it. Seth, what do you think?
It's gotta be Mojo Rawley. He's, right at the moment, the one that they can do something with as far as a singles storyline. Winning the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal, all that kind of stuff. When Ryder was gone, he's taken on the heel persona, so it's almost kind of like the whole Enzo Amore Big Cass thing, where Cass was always coming out on top on Enzo Amore. It's got to be the same thing, so I'm going with Mojo Rawley.
All right, we're just going to skip the champ for a minute. We'll go to Trent.
Triggered.
Yeah. I agree with Seth. I'm gonna go with Mojo as well. I mean, because right now he's been building up some heel heat, and there's no reason for him to lose to Ryder. I mean, when's the last time Zack Ryder won a singles match on a pay-per-view anyway?
WrestleMania 32.
Yeah.
That wasn't a single match.
That was a six-way ladder match, right?
Yes.
Yeah, that was a ladder match, so technically that doesn't count. But again, my point stands. When's the last time he won a one-on-one match on a pay-per-view?
When was the last time he won a one-on-one match, period?
2011 against Dolph Ziggler. Anyway. Okay, Kev, we'll go to you.
Yeah. Let me just start off by saying I honestly thought it was going to be Zack Ryder that was turning heel. But I'm just going to agree.
That would have been interesting to see, honestly.
Yeah, I thought the entire time it was going to be Ryder turning heel, but no, it ended up being Mojo Jojo. But, yeah, I'm going with Mojo Jojo.
All right. Shelly?
Mojo Rawley. I don't really need to explain myself, but Mojo Rawley.
Yeah. Kyle?
I want to pick Ryder so freaking badly, but it's probably better that I don't, so I'm going to say Mojo Rawley, unfortunately.
Okay. I'm going to go with Mojo Rawley as well, and the only predictions are the other guy that's not one of the other guys that's not here that made picks that, as far as I know of, was Preston Florida, and he went with Mojo Rawley.
I'd also like to point out Kev's going to already be in a 1-0 deficit because he's picked not only Mojo Rawley to win, but apparently he expects the ring announcer JoJo to get involved, according to what it sounded like.
You know what I mean.
That is
what I mean.
That is a very bold prediction, seeing that JoJo is the ring announcer for Raw, and this is a SmackDown show.
You know I like to call Mojo Rawley Mojo Jojo, so...
Alright.
Kev, you gotta learn to stop taking people seriously. Anyway, we're gonna move on here to probably the one of the I would assume the opening match, but then again, who knows with WWE. But it's the Bludgeon Brothers making their pay-per-view debut against Breezango. We'll start at the bottom, Kyle.
They're really pushing the Bludgeon Brothers right now, so I gotta go with them in their debut match. I hate to pick against Breezango, but I just don't see them getting a win.
All right, back to the top. Seth.
Yeah, it's going to be the Bludgeon Brothers. I think the Ascension are going to be ringside. They're going to try and help Breezango win, and somehow they're going to screw up, and Bludgeon Brothers will be able to capitalize. So the push they've got right now, and the jobber matches they've had the last couple of weeks, they have to win the pay-per-view match.
Yeah, of course. Kev.
First off, I know I've said this too many times already, but I hate the Bludgeon Brothers.
We know.
We
Harper
know
should be
you do.
pushed as a singles guy. Come on, just make your pick.
Thank you, Kai, for saying it for me, so I didn't have to say it. But that doesn't mean I'm gonna be a stupid idiot and not pick them to win when it's obvious they are.
So you pick the Bludgeon Brothers.
Unfortunately, yes.
All right, Trent.
Bludgeon Brothers. Obviously.
Shellsworth.
Bludgeon Brothers.
I'm going to go on a whim on this one. Yeah, I'm going Bludgeon Brothers.
Man, that is a limb. Holy cow, that guy's got some guts.
And Preston also picked Bludgeon Brothers, so that's 2 matches right off the bat. Clean sweep. We could either all go 2-0 or we could all go 0-2. Who knows?
Or 1-1.
Or
Yeah, we got that, Kev.
how's that possible? Well, never mind.
One team.
Oh, that's right. One and the other. That's right.
Exactly. You stupid idiot.
Math doesn't exist in this world.
It doesn't. All right, we're going to move on here. First championship match we're going to mention tonight. The triple threat match between Baron Corbin, the United States champion, versus Bobby Roode, the glorious one, and Dolph Ziggler, who doesn't know how to pick a gimmick. And there went Kyle. Wow. Oh, wow. Kyle?
Yeah.
Okay. That's a shocker. Okay, we're going to move on without him for a minute. Shelly.
This is a hard one in all honesty, but this is gonna be the popular choice, but I gotta go with Bobby Roode. I just kind of wanted to do something, so I'm just gonna pick Bobby Roode.
Okay, Kyle, welcome back. Who's your pick?
He might not be completely in yet.
I don't think he's in either. We'll come back to him.
Oh, there he is.
No, never mind. There he is.
Following that random connection failure there, what are we at, the U.S. title match?
Yep.
Yes.
Baron Corbin. I think he's going to retain.
All right, Trent.
This is a tough one to pick. As much as I want to go with the popular one and pick Bobby Roode, if he's not in the Royal Rumble match and he gets another shot at the U.S. title, I'm gonna say he wins it then. So I'm gonna pick Baron Corbin to.
Okay, Kev.
I'm going with Baron Corbin to pin Dolph Ziggler.
Okay.
Oh, let's not do that, because come on.
No, we don't need confusion. I don't want any confusion on Sunday, so you're saying Baron Corbin. Okay, we'll leave it at that.
Yes.
All right, Seth.
Yeah, basically Trent and Kev just summed up everything of what my prediction was. Baron Corbin's going to pin Dolph Ziggler. That's the only reason Ziggler's in this match is to be the sacrificial lamb. And I agree with Trent. This is a triple threat match. Corbin's going to lose the title to Roode eventually, but it's going to be a one-on-one match, not a triple threat. So I think Corbin's going to retain at this point.
And I'm as much as I want to be the black sheep here and go for Ziggler, I'm not going to. I say Corbin retains. And according to Preston, he went with Bobby Roode to defeat both Ziggler and Corbin. Okay. So 2 for Bobby Roode, and the rest of us went for Corbin, and Ziggler can just, yeah.
Which means Dolph Ziggler's going to score a huge upset and walk out as U.S. champion.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh,
Nope.
yeah.
Nope.
Shows up for
And
2 weeks and becomes champion.
Yeah. No, not 2 weeks. For 2 nights, he'll lose it on the next SmackDown.
He'll pull a Zack Ryder.
All right, next match that I have listed here, a very interesting match that has had a lot of recent developments as of last night. All right, a tag team match between Randy Orton and Shinsuke Nakamura versus Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn, in which Shane McMahon and now Daniel Bryan are the 2 special guest referees. This is a very big flustercluck, as I like to call it. I only said it that way because we do not want to get any demonetization.
It's a PG video.
PG video. We got to keep it like the WWE.
Bleep that.
Stupid idiots.
Shut up. Shut up. All right. We're going to start with Trent. What do you think?
You know what? Honestly, considering how they're going with this storyline wise, and with Daniel putting himself in the match, I think it's quite clear that that somehow, some way, they're gonna let Owens and Zayn go over in this match. As much as I really want Shinsuke to win matches, I don't know. This might be a perfect chance for Orton to turn heel, like he's been wanting to for like the last few months. But I don't know. But I'm seriously gonna go with Owens and Zayn go over.
Okay, I'm going to be leaving here shortly, so we may need to speed things up here a bit. Shelly.
I'm gonna go with Owens and Zayn because of a Daniel Bryan heel turn.
Okay. Kyle?
Yeah, the big stipulation for this match is if Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn lose, then they're fired from all of WWE, not just SmackDown, but they can't go to Raw either. I don't see that happening. I think this is just more planting the seeds of a possible feud, maybe a match, who knows what might happen between Daniel Bryan and Shane McMahon. So I'm going to say Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn get the win, maybe with something, maybe Daniel Bryan getting involved and, allowing them to get the win.
Okay, Seth?
I'm going with Randy Orton, Shinsuke Nakamura, because we haven't had a storyline in a while where somebody gets fired and then, they show back up. I mean, let's not forget. Remember back when, the Nexus was around, John Cena was forced to join the Nexus and then he got fired, but he kept showing up, every week and kind of interfering in matches and that kind of thing. I think that's kind of a storyline that they might be shooting for here, is somehow Zayn and Owens are going to lose, but somehow they're going to keep on being able to show up in the arena on SmackDown, maybe like buy a ticket, that kind of a thing. With that being said, at some point then they could possibly be brought back by Daniel Bryan, and that could continue to sow the seeds between McMahon and Daniel Bryan. So I think that to kind of get that storyline going where, you still have Zayn and Owens disrupting stuff, I think that with them losing this matchup and being fired, I think that they could really work with this storyline a lot better. I mean, I think it was Trent brought up the point, it was either Trent or Kyle, I don't remember which one of them said about, possibly Orton heel turning on Nakamura. They can still do that,
That's what I said, yeah.
Orton and Nakamura, they can still win, and then, Orton heel turn on Nakamura, and then there's another storyline they can go off of. But I think for this story to work well, to continue on, I'm going with Nakamura and Orton to win, with Owens and Zayn getting fired.
Okay, Kev.
I'm the opposite of Seth. I don't see any way they quote unquote fire two of our top guys. It has to be Owens and Zayn for me.
Hang on a second. Just one.
Not to mention they just announced Sami Zayn as one of the contestants on the new mixed match challenge.
Dang it, Kev! You stole my prediction.
That's gonna be on Facebook Watch.
I don't want to say that. That's why I picked Owens and Zayn to go over, because I don't want to.
But guys, you're missing the point.
Okay,
get
that said,
fired. They're not getting legit fired.
Okay, with that said, it's everybody else except Seth is going with Owens and Zayn, and Kev stealing my prediction, and now I really want to just get out the spite, and I'm going with Orton and Nakamura.
Wow.
Oh, wow. Okay. Well, this could either make or break the chances on Sunday, so we'll see.
Okay, hang on, I'm trying to log in on my phone here because I'm getting ready to leave. Preston, he went with KO and SC. Next match I have listed here, a very, very big match. SmackDown Tag Team title match, a fatal four-way between the Usos, The New Day, Shelton Benjamin and Chad Gable, and Rusev and Aiden English. We'll start at Seth.
I don't know. The storylines have been rushed here. I'm going with the Usos. They need more time to build a decent storyline, so I think the Usos retain.
You move that in the garage, one, please. Oh, crap, I forgot to change the name.
Who am I moving?
Who's IO's client?
That's me. I forgot to set the nick. Give me a second.
User was moved to your channel. Over.
Okay, who did you say, Seth?
I went with Usos
He said for the
retaining.
Usos.
Okay, that's fixed. Alright, I'm going to disconnect from here real quick. I'll be on my phone.
User disconnected from your channel. Over.
Give it a minute.
Okay.
There's the other Chris.
Where was I at?
You were doing the SmackDown Tag Team Champions.
Yeah.
All right, and Seth, you said
Usos.
okay.
Kind
Yep.
of like you. There's two of you. There was two of you.
Part of me wants to go outside the box and just go completely random with my pick.
That's what I'm gonna do.
That part of me actually reigns supreme. I'm gonna throw chaos in order. I'm gonna go with Rusev and Aiden English. Because why the fuck not?
Not a chance.
We apologize for that language.
Yes.
Alright.
You can never go a y.W.c prediction show without Kev trying to demonetize the video. All right, Trent.
Yeah, I was gonna go out of the box as well and pick Rusev and Aiden English because with Rusev's new shirt already out and apparently Rusev Day is over, giving them the tag titles would really try to push out more of their sales. So I don't know. It's coming from a business perspective. So yeah, I'm gonna go outside the box as well and pick Rusev and Aiden English.
Okay, Shelly.
It's a debate right now. I'm debating between the Usos and Chad Gable and Shelton Benjamin.
Go outside.
I'm gonna go outside the box. I'm gonna go with Chad Gable and Shelton Benjamin.
Kyle.
This is probably the hardest match to predict of the entire card. I'm gonna say the Usos. Like Seth said, this whole thing was rushed. I think I agree with them. They need more time to build this.
So no one picking the New Day. That's shocking.
That's where you're wrong, Trent.
So Preston picking New Day.
No.
Oh
I'm
wow.
going with the
Are
New
you
Day for this
serious?
reason and this reason. The reason why, way back, whenever Usos and New Day were having their rivalry, was because the WWE is trying to build them up to become like the team with the most tag team championships of all time.
I remember that.
Hence, why I'm going with the New Day, because I really think they're going to do it again. I'm taking a risk with that one. I don't know if it'll happen, but I'm willing to see if it becomes.
I was looking at this card and I saw the underdog team's the New Day. Now Chris has definitely changed my opinion on that. I'm not switching my pick, but he's definitely changed my opinion on that.
Alright.
And I stepped away from my laptop, so I don't know what Preston picked.
We now have the women's championship match: Charlotte versus Natalya.
You picked the Usos.
All right, Charlotte versus Natalya. We'll start with Kyle.
Well, we don't need Trent's pick.
I say Charlotte. This is the lumberjack match, by the way, or lumberjane match, whatever they're gonna call it.
Lumberjill.
Lumberjill. I don't know. I forget how
Yeah,
they call it for women.
Lumberjill.
Okay. Seth.
Nope, skip me.
Okay, fine. Kev.
Charlotte. I said Charlotte.
Okay, Trent.
Do we really need Trent's pick?
I want to say Natalya, but at the same time, I love Natalya, but I don't think she's gonna get it back. You know what? I'm gonna say Charlotte, but Carmella is gonna cash in.
Ooh.
That's what I think is gonna happen.
Yeah,
Charlotte's
no,
gonna
what-
retain,
why
but Carmella's gonna cash in. There's gonna be chaos in the ring. All the Lumberjills are gonna go at it. The Riot Squad is gonna strike whoever is holding the title. Then Carmella's gonna use the opportunity to cash in. That's what I think is gonna happen.
Okay. Shelly?
I don't get why Carmella's held that briefcase for so long.
I think she's cashing in on Sunday.
I'm gonna go with Charlotte to win, but I do agree with Trent's idea that Carmella's gonna cash in after a massive cluster occurs.
Okay, I'm going to go outside the box again. I'm going with Natalya for this reason and this reason only. It's kind of odd how Natalya just yesterday, she was basically, I guess, helping the Riot Squad by attacking Charlotte, because it was a match between Charlotte and Ruby Riot.
I thought about that as well.
I feel like the Riot Squad's going to get involved here in this match directly. And it's going to cost Charlotte the championship, and I'm going to say Natalya will win it.
Well, since it is a Lumberjill match, it's going to be no disqualification.
It is a no DQ match, so that's why I'm saying the Riot Squad's going to get involved, and it's going to help
I swear to God, if
Natalya.
Natalya wins, I'm just going to die inside because I didn't pick her.
Okay, what are we down to now?
Me.
One match. Oh no, yeah,
Kyle
Seth
still
and then
hasn't
one
picked
match.
yet.
No,
Kyle
Seth
still
hasn't picked yet.
Nope,
Picked
I
Oh,
haven't
yeah,
picked
Seth,
yet.
Seth, yeah.
I am going with Carmella. I don't think either one of them is going to be declared the winner. I think that the breakdown is going to happen prior to the pin.
You think
Carmella's going to take the
Seth Rollins did at
opportunity.
WrestleMania?
And I think that when the bell rings, it will be Carmella who's going to be the new women's champion and not cashing in on somebody getting the pin that night.
Wow.
See, only reason I don't see her cashing in is because basically I feel like it's too small of a pay-per-view to do.
Well,
I
I'm going
mean-
out on a limb. I'm going for the Hail Mary shot on this one.
Well, I mean, Baron Corbin cashed in on a SmackDown, so
Yeah, you never know.
If Dean Ambrose or Seth Rollins can cash in the middle of a one-on-one matchup between Lesnar and Reigns, then Carmella can cash in on a one-on-one matchup between Charlotte and Natalya.
But remember, it's a lumberjack match.
Exactly, that makes it even more perfect.
I don't see it. Anyway, that's it for that. Moving on to the final match, I think, that we have to cover. It'd be AJ Styles, the WWE champion, against the man who has enacted his rematch clause, Jinder Mahal.
And according to a sign that I saw yesterday, he is the modern-day Maharambe.
I saw that too.
damn it.
Alright, we'll start with the champ, Kev.
AJ, if Ginger wins it back, it'll be a national tragedy.
Maybe not in
Right,
India.
Trent? Yeah.
No, even in India, because they cheered louder for Triple H than they did for Jinder.
This is actually
Trent?
true.
Oh, wait. Yeah.
Because
that
they
is
know he's not really from India, he's from Canada.
Yeah, he's freaking Canadian.
Okay, Trent?
From what I've heard, like rumors, they're gonna have Nakamura go over in the Royal Rumble, which I certainly hope does happen, but at the same time, I kind of don't because it just spoils the whole thing. And they're gonna set up AJ Styles and Nakamura for WrestleMania. I mean, why wouldn't they?
Yes,
That'd
please.
That'd be a big money match. So I'm gonna say because the whole thing with Jinder Mahal, it did not take off, and nobody wants him to be champion. So if WWE is smart, which I hope they are, even though they've done some pretty stupid crap in the
I was about to
past,
say, that is
I'm
a
gonna
very
have-
big if.
I know, yeah, I'm gonna have AJ Styles go over Mahal. He better retain.
Alright, Shell. Lee?
Yeah, I'm gonna go with AJ Styles. It's basically a no-brainer at this point. He also lost his advantage to the Singh brothers, I think. So
Not necessarily.
Not really. I mean, we kind of get a hint that they're still with Mahal yesterday, so...
Yeah, because what they were trying to do was a ruse yesterday. All right, Kyle. So you pick Styles, Shelly?
Yeah, I picked Styles.
All right, Kyle.
Styles. They need to keep that belt on him at least until WrestleMania.
All right, and I'll go with the majority, AJ Styles. I just do not see them putting the belt back on Jinder Mahal, and if they do, it's a grave mistake.
A Corey Graves mistake?
Corey.
Yes, a Corey Graves mistake. Seth, shut up.
It's a grave mistake, Corey.
Shut up, cultaholic.
And right, that will
Join us.
that will do it. Hope you.
Yeah, let's not have me pick. That's a great idea.
Oh,
I was
yeah,
about
yeah,
to say, didn't
yeah.
Seth didn't pick yet.
Yeah. I'm sorry.
I'm going with the Singh brothers. Just kidding. No, I'm going with Styles.
Yeah. All right, there we go.
Singh Brothers with WWE Championship.
All right, that'll do it. That is the Clash of Champions pay-per-view prediction show. Before we get to our final thoughts for this weekend, what was I going to say? Never mind. Let's just go to the final thoughts.
If we do this democratically, can we have a vote and see if we can have Kev start at -5 at the beginning of the pay-per-view?
He'd still end up tying somebody.
He would. Yeah, he would still.
I'd still end up champion because two people tie.
I swear to God, Kev, if you get another tie or win this Sunday, we're really gonna have to revamp the points.
Well, I mean, with the ties that he's been winning with, that's why in the last 3 pay-per-views, I've had to go way outside the box on my picks, just hoping a miracle happens.
I'm telling you, Kev is the ultimate heel in
I'm
WC.
I'm the only one who's like
I mean,
Kev like legitly. I'm the only one who's beaten him.
I think the idea should be if they tie a certain amount of time, they should probably be forced to vacate. That'd just be an interesting thing, but that's just me.
I'm still waiting on someone else to legitly beat
Maybe
Kev.
just introduce co-champions or something.
Other than me, because I'm the only one who's done it.
Maybe just introduce co-champions as a thing or something. Just make it the YWC tag team champions.
I would love to become champion at this pay-per-view, but I feel like it'd be more fitting for me to get it at the Rumble because it'd be my 1-year anniversary as a part of the YWC. It'd be very fitting for me to get it there.
Yeah,
or I could just win it. Or
anyways,
I could just win it Fastlane again.
Well, to be fair, Chris, you may have won the title, but I was the only one who predicted the Royal Rumble winner correctly this year, so.
Yeah, that is true. You were the. No, I didn't win at the Rumble. I just said that was my first time doing YWC.
In before I actually beat everybody.
No. I'm saying I'd rather win at Fastlane because that's the only time I ever won it.
Eat, sleep, beat up Kev Shear.
Yep, we'll do that. Anyway, final thoughts for this weekend.
Please have AJ retain.
It's just a straightforward pay-per-view to me. I only see really just one match where really something could possibly, build a really good boiling point storyline, and that's the Nakamura, Orton, Zayn, Owens match, because there's so many different ways that could go. Everything else seems rather straightforward, with maybe the exception of the women's match, but I don't know how creative they're going to get, because, let's put it this way, SmackDown hasn't been very creative with their women's division the past 2 weeks. They've mirrored whatever Raw did.
Yeah, that's true.
Yep, pretty much.
Sarah Logan is damn
right. No one cares, Kev.
Hey, Kyle does.
Well, I'd rather hear it from Kyle than you.
Fuck you.
Listen to the podcast
and
Wrestling Society. We will review all things WWE this week, and next week we will also review this Clash of the Champions pay-per-view.
And don't forget NXT on in about 15 minutes.
12 minutes, Kev. Yes, NXT on the USA Network.
Yeah, is Baszler going to debut tonight? I know that she's supposed to be at some point. They got that Spades promo.
I heard it was someone else.
No,
because the Spades is Shayna Baszler's thing.
Oh, I heard it was Crazy Steve, but whatever.
There's another person that they were talking about, Rockstar Spud possibly, but no, that's Shayna Baszler's promo.
He's going to be on 205. No, he's going to be on 205.
Exactly. Yeah, that's Shayna Baszler's promo.
And so to NXT on 12 minutes. Also, if you want to join us here on NXT for a tribute to the Trips tomorrow night, very interesting, very popular non.
I love how you guys are assuming that this is going to be up tonight. It's not.
I know.
It's worth a shot. We might as well try to be realistic again. Anyway, this is Chris Nolan signing off for the y.W.c prediction show. We'll hope you join us on Sunday for Clash of Champions. It ought to be a very interesting show, or is it going to be like every other SmackDown show and be complete and utter crap?
And if you want to put in your predictions, put them in the comments, please. Play along with us.
Yes, please do. Please do. And
if you feel like putting "Take the Title Off Kev" as a hashtag in the comments, feel free.
Yes.
That'll be the
Yes.
number one trending topic on Twitter.
Yes.
Let's start the Yep movement against Kev.
I hate all of you. I hate all of you.
Yep. And that ought to do it. Adios and good night.
Bye. Merry Christmas.